I'll do that. Oh, what is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight, folks? All right. Sorry, guys, I'm just updating some payments here. We got a lot of breaks coming very, very close. I was insanely occupied the last hour or two with people. I don't know what is going on. Everyone is just buying everything. It is absolutely nuts. So I do apologize, guys. I'm just updating the appropriate breaks for you guys because, as I said, people are just going crazy on stuff. So I'm trying to figure it out the best I can, as fast as I can. And I do apologize. All right. Yeah. Okay. 2618. I literally have not even checked the computer for about an hour and a half now, so I do apologize. All right, so Brian, I know you took some spots in the one item. I'm leaving. There's two guys with 2 spots as well. I'm leaving them in because I actually have faith that they're gonna hopefully send because it was very recent. But the ones that I feel like were a bit long is one guy took 4 spots, by the way, for pending, so that was kind of annoying. But I am trying to catch up right now as fast as I humanly can. So I do apologize. But I know on your guys, or sorry, on our end, you don't see it. But to give you an idea, for an hour and a half, there's 114 emails that I'm quickly trying to go through. It has been one of those days where just everything is just literally the most random things in our store is like selling. So I am trying my best to catch up. So I do apologize on that end. So I am quickly and efficiently trying to update anyone's canceled. Also, to give you a fun little stat, in the on holds for EMTs, I see 18. So I am also currently going through all those to see who has actually paid, and then going to figure out which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to have to kill. Just so you guys know, the tin break 935, what is left there is what is left. The triple tin break, I said I got to grab these things, so give me 1 second. I'm going to grab what I can here. Anna, can you take off the Bruins?
Team set? Audi? Is that the last one we had?
Yeah. And do you mind, one of you guys, just to grab the 10 box Series 1 break, whatever is up there for 25,000? Still have 5 left. All right, so I did that triple one that you guys recommended, so thank you guys for that recommendation. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. So once again, guys, 953. We do have 2 other members who we're waiting on payment on. But if you guys wish to get that one rolling, and as I said, if someone does take those other 5 spots, I basically am forced to cancel the other one, just so you guys know how it works. Because I will not wait, unfortunately. And the Monster 969 is pretty close. So that's a fun one to do. We got a couple of the 24-25 premieres. We've got the SBA with the 24-25 and 23-24. The Ice Team Select. The SBX. The Break versus Break. Which I honestly think is a very undervalued break in terms of trying to get a spot. That is a very fun one. So if anybody wants to grab those spots, we'll get them going. And David, thank you, sir. Got your recent EMT. Down to 9 EMTs now. Oh wow, Nazem Kadri to Colorado. Wow. It's a decent decent haul for Colorado today. And yesterday, Nicholas Waugh and Kadri. Good for them. All right, guys, the case is down to 4 for that one. And who's pending in that one? Oh, it's just an order that came in. Okay. They vetoed it earlier. Wow. That's interesting. All right. So, who wants to finish off that 12-10 case break? 12-10 case break. And it looks like someone is taking those other spots. So as I stated, ladies and gentlemen, I'm unfortunately going to have to cancel the other EMTs. I do. Let's see who's taking them. I do greatly apologize. I absolutely hate doing it. But as stated, if payment is not in and the break is pretty much filled, all right, let me see. All right, those last ones have been canceled. So there we go. That break is officially hot to trot. Just a quick FYI, guys, for future instances. I know today I was behind, so that was my bad. I do apologize. If there's ever EMTs again and you have sent it or are going to, just all you gotta do is message us. So I'm gonna cancel if I don't see payment, guys. But yeah. All right. You good?
Yeah, you're just gonna have to double check.
Yeah. Can you get Dan to grab a 21-22 Series 1 tin case?
21-22 Cockle?
21-22 Series 1 tin case. Please. Alright, well 935. And again, Brian, very much thank you for your efforts on that one. Again, my apologies. As I said, I don't know, everyone, I feel like in the last 2 weeks have decided to just start collecting hockey cards, like, immensely more than they ever did before. Which, I guess for our store is phenomenally good. But it is mind-blowing because I am running out of stuff and having to restock way more than I ever did. This is very reminiscent to me. Reminiscent, there you go. Of, like, COVID times where I literally will stock an item and then within a day or two it is gone again, and it's great but frustrating at the same time. So, said not a bad problem obviously to have, right? But it just puts a heck of a lot more strain trying to figure out what to bring in, how much to bring in, and then you bring it in, it's sold out, then you try to find more, then it's sold out. It's like, so. All right, so I'm going to get the ball rolling on 935. Give me 1 second. Everything should be good to go. Here we go. $24,935 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, let me go grab my water. Really? ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for your patience. Let me get things rolling here. All right. All right, 935 is ready to rock and roll. I wish you guys all the best of luck. 24,935. We've got the 12-box tin break. Of Series 1. I need more room here. Yeah, the Centennial break, that's going to be awesome. I agree. And floor, see, this is also why, to be honest, why I like to ask for ideas. Because the ideas you guys give us, we actually do try to utilize. Canvas of Larkin for the Red Wings. Portraits for the Calgary Flames of Johnny Gaudreau. That's a healthy start. Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens. Cole Caulfield. Caulfield for Montreal. I do recommend getting that bad boy graded, by the way. Electro of Larkin for the Red Wings. Canvas of Hayes for the Flyers. Young Guns for San Jose of Veal. We got a Dazzlers of Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. And we got a retrospective of Kaprizov for Minnesota. Kirill the Thrill. Kaprizov. See what box number 2 has in store. Young Guns for the LA Kings of Kupari. What are the breaks we're doing tonight? Anything that fills. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues Hundo P. Whatever you guys want to try to get done, I just got to keep updating. Höglander for the Vancouver Canucks. Retrospective. Canvas for the Islanders of Barzal. Honor Roll of Barkov for Florida. For some reason I was going to say Hall of Fame, but clearly not. We've got a debut dates jersey. Kaliev for the Los Angeles Kings. Dazzlers for the Anaheim Ducks of Drysdale. And a Young Guns of Bryson for Buffalo. Buffalo Sabre. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. We got the Buffalo Sabre. Tin number 3. Young Guns of Lynn for the Vancouver Canucks. Hundo P for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Braden Point. Anna. On a roll for the Winnipeg Jets of Connor. Do you just want to get me a number then in the back? So I can figure out for tomorrow. Dazzlers for Washington of Mantha. Young Guns of Zegras for Anaheim. Oh, congrats. That's awesome. We got a Shesterkin electromagnetic for the Rangers. Canvas for the Florida Panthers of Aaron Ekblad. And a portraits for the Rangers of Panarin. All right. You hate waiting? I can tell you, Ryan, I don't know if it's filled, the 25,000 spot giveaway for $119. I am extremely confident that will be going very soon, if not next. I don't know if you want to see if that one's filled or not. Another Zegras for Anaheim, Young Guns. Dazzlers for the Buffalo Sabres of Darlene. Young Guns, which would be a rando of Zegras and Caulfield. So that'll be a random unless we get 2 of them. Debut dates for the Penguins of Joseph. On a roll for the Florida Panthers of Huberdeau. Debut dates jersey, Connor McMichael for Washington. Connor McMichael. We got a Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Barry Boulay. And a retrospective for Chicago of Lankinen. All right. That's total back, right? Okay. Thank you. We got a Dazzlers for the Coyotes of Jacob Chitrin. Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres of Ruotsalainen. Well, Jason, maybe we can get the other one going too. The big boy where it's 2 spots. Electro Kaprizov for Minnesota. Oh, sick. Young Guns canvas. Trevor Zegras. And whoever's got the Zegras Young Guns and the Caulfield Young Guns, I do recommend getting them graded. Let me know. We can help you out with that. Portrait of Spencer Knight for Florida. So this is not bad already. Young Guns of Michaelis for Vancouver. We got a debut date for Vancouver of Rathbone. And an honor roll of McKinnon for the Avalanche. All right. Okay. We've got a Young Guns canvas for the Vancouver Canucks of Lind. Portraits for the Buffalo Sabres of Darlene. Young Guns for the Avalanche of Middleton. Is it, do you want to see what temperature it is also? I feel like I'm boiling. Yeah. Debut dates of Kraftsov for the Rangers. What's that? Yeah. I'm boiling.
I know.
Okay. Honor roll of DeBrincat for Chicago.
What do you guys want? You want a cool?
Well, maybe I can just open the fan. Dazzlers for the Islanders of Barzil. No. If we open this, it's fine. Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres of Bryson. And a Hundo P of McDavid for the Oilers. Yeah, just open up the vent. If you open up the vent, it'll at least get some fresh air in here.
I don't know if you can reach.
Don't drop the knife in my head. Thank you.
What about my head?
Wow.
Okay, I don't know how to put it back.
You fixed it?
No.
Dazzlers for the Penguins of Crosby.
The fan is fixed.
Thank you. We got a Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres of Bryson. Retrospective of Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Another Young Guns canvas for the Nashville Predators, Tanner Jeannot. Portraits for the Philadelphia Flyers of Voracek. Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Walcott. Hundo P for Nashville of Yossi. And an honor roll Kaprizov for Minnesota. All right. Oh, that one's good as well. I just forgot to do that one. We've got a Young Guns for Philadelphia of Cates. Electro of Garland for the Coyotes. Canvas of Pasternak for Boston. Leonard for the Vegas Golden Knights Portraits. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers of Cam York. Hundo P of Anders Lee for the Islanders. We've got for Chicago, DeBrincat honor roll. And a Dazzlers for the Dallas Stars, Joe Pavelski. Well, I see lots of emails coming in, so the good news is I'm sure there's several other breaks going. Hopefully that Centennial one goes, because I think that's pretty sweet. Would love to see some Premier going, some ice. Lots of very good breaks available. We've got an honor roll for the Penguins of Gensel. We've got a base pack. What is this garbage? Young Guns for Nashville, Tanner Janot. Electro DeBrincat for Chicago. Canvas for the Anaheim Ducks, Shattenkirk. We've got a Dazzlers of Shesterkin for the Rangers. Young Guns of Hauser for Buffalo. And we got a debut date of Kaprizov for Minnesota. So the Maple Leafs lost what? Lawton, Bobby McMahon, and Nicholas Waugh? That was it? I think they had a semi-lighter day. I don't think it was even that good of a day, honestly. I like the Waugh deal. I feel like McMahon, we could have got a little more. And I'll be honest, I feel like on Lawton. But I did look up Lawton's stats after. And let's be honest, he did not have a very good year. I just genuinely thought we'd got a little more for him, but... Base. What do you guys think for the trade deadline today? Anyone that shocked you? Young Guns for Buffalo of Hauser. Hundo P for Los Angeles of Kopitar. Canvas for Minnesota of Ryan Sutter, or Suter. Dazzlers for Montreal, Suzuki. Young Guns, Dakota Joshua for the Blues. Electro Bobrovsky for Florida. And a portrait of Kaprizov for Minnesota. All right, 2 more to go, and then this is done. Canvas for San Jose, Evander Kane. Portrait of Patrick Kane for Chicago. Young Guns for the Boston Bruins, Jeremy Swayman. Hundo P. Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Canvas for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. Debut dates for the Montreal Canadiens, Romanov. We've got nothing. And a Young Guns for the Coyotes, Peterson. Peterson. Young Guns of Passage Nook for the Sharks. Electro of Couture for the Sharks. Canvas of Markstrom for Calgary. Quinn Hughes portraits for Vancouver. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Drysdale. Hundo P of Pavelski for Dallas. Canvas of Oshie for Washington. And Dazzlers for the Oilers, Darnell Nurse. All right, time for the OPC Glossies. All right, we got a Caulfield regular, Caulfield bronze, and a Spencer Knight for Florida, regular. Zegras copper, Byfield for LA, and a Veleno copper for the Red Wings. York for Philly, Byfield for LA, and a copper of Zegras for the Ducks. Swayman for Boston, copper Swayman for Boston, and a Pinto for Ottawa. Spencer Knight for Florida, Denisenko for Florida, and a copper of Cam York for Philly. Denisenko, Florida, copper of Denisenko for Florida, and a Zegras for Anaheim. Veleno Red Wings, Swayman for Boston, and a copper Pinto for Ottawa. Zegras for Anaheim, Veleno for the Red Wings, and a Swayman for Boston. Swayman Boston, Pinto copper for Ottawa, and a Newhook for the Avs. Denisenko for Florida, York for Philadelphia, and a Cam York copper for Philly. Veleno for the Red Wings, copper of Swayman for Boston, and a Pinto glossy for Ottawa. Copper of Caulfield for Montreal, Knight for Florida, and a Cam York copper for Philadelphia. All right, left and the right. Give me 1 second. Three times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. The left side. I feel like it's always been to the left lately. Okay, dokie. Throw this out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the patience. Let's see where we are. Okie dokie. All right, well, it's time to do a 24,000 spot giveaway. I think we all like that idea, don't we? And Brian, what I will also do for you is, if you are interested, because I very much do appreciate your support. As I said, I do have, I'll be candid, I have 2 people pending, that's it. But only 2 spots, like 1 each. If you take, let's say 10 spots, because obviously you've helped push the other one, so I greatly do appreciate that. In the bigger monster, because maybe we get that one going tonight, I will toss you one of those CDD, what do you call them, black boxes that we have. Obviously only if you care about it. If not, no big deal. I do appreciate everything else, but I am trying to get as many of these going as possible for you guys. So 953 is the first one. Let me get the randoms going on this one. The odds are definitely in his favor on this one, folks. So let's see. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 24,953 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. We're back. 25. Nope. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get this all rolling for you guys. All right, let's see. All right, so 25, 26, Series 1, 22, 23, Series 1, 23, 24, Series 110, 2021, Series 110. Blaster's perfect. And then the giveaway, so good luck. Crap ass Calgary. Dustin Wolf. I think. Potential. 24,953. We've got the 3 blasters of 21-22 Series 1. So we'll get that going. I'll just get these ones all out first. Start off with the first batch. I feel like I just opened you guys. We got a Dazzlers for the Islanders of Barzil. We've got an honor roll for Chicago of DeBrincat. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Drysdale. Base. Young Guns for the Nashville Predators, Tanner Jeannot. Base. Portraits for the Dallas Stars, Miro Heiskanen. Base. And base. Dazzlers of McDavid for the Oilers. Base. We've got an Electro for Florida of Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky. Holy base. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers, Lazinski. Why is this one not going out? There you go. Hundo P of Barkov for Florida. And for Vancouver, Brock Besser. How do I feel about the trade deadline? I'm a little underwhelmed with a couple of the trades we did. Zegras, Young Guns for Anaheim. I don't mind the Nicholas Wall one. I think we could have got more for McMahon and Lawton, to be completely honest. And a canvas for the Boston Bruins of Taylor Hall. Floor, what's your feelings on it? You don't think so? All right. No, my point is, I think like you think the font. You know what? I'm a little surprised of how much they gave up. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of like the first round and several players, but yeah, I don't think that's a horrible thing for them. I'm just surprised someone like Lawton couldn't have gotten more than just a third round pick. Just my opinion. And obviously, clearly I was wrong. Young Guns for the Winnipeg Jets of Perfetti. Canvas for the Winnipeg Jets of Scheifele. Yeah, I just thought we'd be a little more, but whatever. Whole bunch of picks. Dazzlers for the Los Angeles Kings of Kopitar. The other thing, floor for me, to be honest, is the only guy I didn't want to get rid of. Vejmelka for the Coyotes, Young Guns, was OEL. So, again, I'm happy with that. We got a Reinhardt for the Florida Panthers Retro. Young Guns for the Vancouver Canucks of Pod Colson. Oh, really? That's interesting. Dazzlers for the New Jersey Devils of Blackwood. And a marquee rookie for San Jose of Passagenook. The one I found interesting is, obviously, I'm guessing, they basically got rid of Corey Perry to bring in Scott Lawton, right? That is an interesting one to me. I think Corey Perry, honestly, right now, still might be a better version. Tomasino for Nashville Retro. Young Guns again for the Coyotes of Vejmelka. Dazzlers for the Avalanche of Rantanen. And a marquee rookies for the Blue Jackets of Shinnikov. All right. 2021 Series 1. That's awesome. Good for you, Floor. I'm sure the kids are going to be super happy about those, so that's awesome. Good for you. We got a portrait of Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Oh, it's a bonus pack. Base. Base. Portraits for the Washington Capitals of Alex Ovechkin. Canvas for the Vancouver Canucks of Pettersson. Young Guns for Vancouver of DiPietro. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars of Harley. And a Dazzlers for the Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor. Young Guns Canvas for the LA Kings, Mikey Anderson. Mr. Anderson. And LaBase. All right, now we got the bonus pack here. LA Kings glossy Velarde, Benson for the Oilers, and a Bellows for the Islanders, Copper. 23-24, Series 1. He's too old to be called Mikey. True. All right. Let's see what this one's got in store. Glossy Copper of Nyes for the Leafs. Stat Box of Marner for the Leafs. And a Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knight of Patera. We got a special edition for the Islanders of Horvat. Teacher's Pet of Carlson for the Sharks. Honor Roll Crosby for the Penguins. Glossy of Marner for the Leafs. We got a retrospective of Bjork for the Jackets. Sanderson canvas for Ottawa. And a Bolduc for the Islanders Young Guns. We got a Star Surge of Edvinsson for the Red Wings. Pettersson for Vancouver Honor Roll. And a Gust for Chicago Young Guns. We've got a Star Zone of Nashville of Forsberg. 285 green of Bergeron. And a Robert Thomas for the Blues portrait. Thanks. Glossy for the Devils of Luke Hughes. 285 of Eichel for Vegas. Teacher's Pet, Jonathan Toews for Chicago. Special edition for the Blue Jackets of Goudreau. 285 of Zegras for the Ducks. And a Levi Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres. We got a glossy of Barzal for the Islanders. Edvinsson debut for the Red Wings. And a Carlson for San Jose. Honor Roll. All right. Dazzlers of Doughty for LA. Perron for the Red Wings. Konechny for Philly. All right, 22-23 Series Unos. That card is relevant to Perron. What's up, Dusty? How you doing, sir? Young Guns for the Maple Leafs of Bruce EC. We've got a canvas of Larkin for the Red Wings. We've got a defense mechanism of Torrey Krug for the Blues. Honor Roll of Reichel for Chicago. Debut dates for the Panthers of Lundell. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Dostal. Freestyles of Marchand for Boston. We've got an exclusives to 100 for the Islanders, Brock Nelson. Exclusives. We got a portrait for the Oilers of Leon Draisaitl. Ratcliffe Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers. Retrospective for Boston of Swayman. Canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights of Stone. We got a canvas for the Rangers of Kreider. Defense mechanism for the Coyotes of Gostisbehere. Honor roll for the Penguins of Jari. Young Guns for Seattle, Matty Beniers. Young Guns for the Rangers of for the Penguins, Puustinen. Portraits for the Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner. Dazzlers for the Florida Panthers, Bobrovsky. We got a center of attention for the Vegas Golden Knights of Eichel. Canvas of Lundell for Florida. Beniers fell off a cliff, yeah, sadly. We got for the Winnipeg Jets, Samberg. Again, still somewhat early, right? We got a French variant base, Keller for the Coyotes. And a debut date for the Coyotes of Michael Bunting. All right, last box in this break. And then, of course, a spot giveaway. We've got a canvas for Montreal of Line, Young Guns for Carolina of Robida, and an Eklund for the San Jose Sharks portraits. We got an encore of Zari for Calgary, portrait sparkle of Matthews for the Leafs, and a sizzle reel of Luukkonen for Buffalo. Dazzlers of Kochetkov for Carolina. Canvas for Ottawa of Sanderson. Compositions of Kopitar for Los Angeles. We got a tracking systems for Nashville of Saros. Young Guns for the Red Wings of Shine. Goal-oriented of Matthews for the Leafs. Is it raining? Young Guns canvas for the Vancouver Canucks, Patterson. Canvas Young Guns. We got a Young Guns of Ethan Frank for Washington, and a portrait for Colorado of Makar. Black and white canvas variant of McAvoy for Boston. Encore of Thomas for the Blues. Sizzle reel Kachuk for the Ottawa Senators. Encore for Buffalo of Oslin. Bustle of Leo Carlson for the Ducks. And we got for Vancouver Young Guns, Patterson. We got a tracking systems for Seattle of Joey Decord. Perot for the Rangers Young Guns. And a compositions of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Number to 100, Olmark for Ottawa exclusives. Sizzle reel of Markstrom for the Devils. And a Cup Quest Shesterkin for the Rangers. Tracking system Sparkle Grubauer for Seattle. Keller for the for Utah canvas. And a goal-oriented Sam Reinhart for Florida. EP25. Encore of Reinhardt for Florida. Bustle of Tuck for Buffalo. And a Ford for Winnipeg Young Guns. We've got a Ricard Raquel Outburst Silver for the Penguins. Tracking Systems of Montembeault for Montreal. And a Draisaitl for the Oilers. Portraits. All right, now time to do the random 3 times. Whoever lands on top is going to get the free spot. So best of luck, everyone. Here she goes. 3 times, everyone involved. 1, 2, 3. H2O, man. The odds were 100% not in his favor. Wow. That was crazy. Wow. Well, it happens, right? You can grab a spot and still get it. No, you know what though, Floor? I will tell you, I genuinely believe that's actually one of the smartest ways to go, because generally by odds you're going to get most of those spots, right? So he's going to get all the cards, and let's say he spent hypothetically $1,500 and he got a spot and all the cards. He's way up from before. Again, it's got to work, but by odds he generally would have hit that. All right, so 9, 6, 3. We'll get that one going. In this case, yeah, I don't disagree. So I always, I feel bad on my end, but again, anyone has a chance to win, right? So. Nope, there was a payment. I just didn't update it yet. It's good. So 9, 6, 3, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get the random ready for this. So 1 second. And this will be a fun one. Good potential here. All right, best of luck. Here we go on the randoms. 24,963. 1, 2, and a 3. The letters over here are 1, 2, and 3. And there you go. Excuse me. All right, let's get the party started on this one. Good luck. Here we go, 24,963. We've got the 3 tin break Centennial. All right, I wish you guys all the best of luck in this one. This one should be fun. Okay. We've got a moment of Pasternak for Boston. And a jersey, Nick Foligno. So, F spot. We've got a Bobby Orr, retired numbers. Ken Linesman, all-timers. We got a record breakers of O'Reilly. A Craig Janney, all-timers. Hall of Famers of Bobby Orr. And a champion of Marchand. We've got a moment of Cashman. And a retro of Lemelin. Record breakers of Bork. And an Al Secord, Big Bad Bruins. Captains of Eddie Shore. And a Stoppers of Graham. We've got a Hitchman, retired numbers. And a Stanfield, all-timers. We got a Samsonov trophy winners and a Janney, Craig Janney. Moment of Cam Neely and a retro of Clapper. Record breakers of Bobby Orr. And a Stoppers of Graham. Let's see if that Stoppers is numbered or something. No. Was that one numbered? Well, the Stoppers is gold. Okay, so it's a gold Stoppers. Not numbered, but it is gold. We got a Bobby Orr moment. And a Ken Hodge, all-timers. We've got that's base. Big Bad Bruins of Sanderson. And a Bear Tracks of Bobby Carpenter. Bear Tracks autograph, Carpenter. Sweet. Captain of Ray Bork. And a clear Hall of Famers, Esposito. Hall of Famers. We got a Hall of Famers of Rattel and a Ray Bork, all-timers. We've got a trophy winners of Bergeron and a Swayman retro. Big Bad Bruins of Smith and a Bear Tracks Kevin Stevens. Bear Tracks Kevin Stevens. And let's see what the last pack of the Boston one. Big Bad Bruins of Linesmen and a Swayman next up. Next up for Boston. Well, I guess we're all Boston, but Chicago time. All right, let's see what we get out of Chicago here. We've got award winners of Taves, record holders of Bobby Hull, Hall of Famers yellow of Ted Lindsay, and a moment of Patrick Kane. Record holders, Makita. Hall of Famers of Goulet. We got a yellow base of Patrick Kane. Capturing a champion, Patrick Sharp. Captains of Chelios. Award winners of Keith. Stoppers of Javi Bulin. And a moment of Versteeg. We got a Captains of Amante. We got a Hall of Famers of Esposito. Autograph of Ante Niemi. Autograph. A first rounders of Jonathan Toews. We got a record holders, Makita, Captains of Toews. We got a retired numbers, orange number to 125, Savard, and a Duncan Keith, champion. Award winners of Makita, record holders of Belfour, and a Madhouse Materials of Teravainen. Madhouse Materials for Chicago. And a Stoppers of Niemi. We got a record holders of Bobby Hall, Patty Kane award winners, Patty Kane yellow record holders, and a Tebow Stoppers. Award winners of Patrick Kane, retired numbers of Magnuson, yellow record holders of Mulvey, and a Jonathan Toews moments for Chicago. Well, I guess, yeah, not Chicago. Award winners of Belfour, Hall of Famers, Belfour, yellow of Bufflin, and a moment of Bufflin. Well, that was the all B pack. Award winners of Murray, record holders of Larmer, award winners yellow of Chelios, capturing a champion of Makita. Makita. We got an award winners Makita, retired numbers of Glenn Hall, yellow Makita for Chicago, Makita, retired numbers, and a moment of Bernie Nichols. Record holders, Bobby Hall, Glenn Hall Hall of Famers, yellow base of Smith, and a moment of Doug Wilson. Record holders, Esposito, captains of Rukowski, a first rounders gold of Roenick, and a moment of Chelios. Award winners of Graham, Chelios award winners, first rounders of Patty Kane, and a Kyle Calder autograph. Kyle Calder. We've got an award winners of Makita, Hall of Famers Esposito, yellow of Housley, and a capturing of a champion of Oduya. All right. Let's get the big boy here. Or any of the big boys. We got a smash hit of Probert. Retired numbers of Sawchuk. We've got a Hockey Heroes of Woods. And we got a Chevalday, Tim Chevalday for 1926. And a Ray Whitney autograph. Ray Whitney. We've got a Heroes of Philpula and a Del Vecchio Trophy Winners base. Smash Hits of Lindsay. And we got a Ray Whitney, 1926. And a Motor City Mem of Johansson. That's cool. A little bit of the seam in there. We've got a Heroes of Datsuk and a Igor Larionov base parallel. We've got a Gallant 1926 Octopus Ink of Stemkowski. We've got a Believing in South Detroit Zetterberg. We've got a 1926 parallel of Zetterberg. And a red 313 Patty Kane. Believing in South Detroit of McCarty. Glenn Hall, team leaders. And a red of Dandino. Numbered to 100. Sorry, a gold of Dandino. My apologies, not a red. Gold of Dandino. 313 of Cicerelli. And a Zetterberg captain's base parallel. Hall of Fame of Bowman, base parallel. Hockey Heroes of Probert. Heroes of Cleary. Dandino, 1926 parallel. And a Carson auto. There we go. We've got a Believing in South Detroit of Gordie Howe and a Marcel Dion base parallel. Heroes of Maeve and a base parallel of Johnny Busick. 313 Cronwall, Samuelson 1926 base parallel. And last pack. Hockey Heroes of Brad Park and a Ogrodnik 1926 base parallel. That wasn't too bad. Nothing mind-blowing in that one, but that was a fun one to do for multiple years for sure. Definitely a fun one. So, good suggestion. I appreciate that one. Alright, let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to do. I'm more than happy to get a few more of these going. We got 7 left in the Series 1 2-box break. 6 left in Platinum. 8 left in the Tin break. 8 left in Premier. So, let me know. basically done by Monday morning at like 11, right? All the base will be counted by Monday morning.
Oh, what?
All the base.
Oh, we're on time.
Monday morning. You'll be done, right? 11?
We're on time.
Yeah, yeah. Good job today, though. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, the premiere is moving a little bit. So let's see where we're at now on that bad boy. All right, so if anyone wants to join the Series 1 double up, or the Premieres, or the Platinum, let me know. Ciao, have a good night. Again, more than happy to get them all done, folks. You're out. My apologies, Jason. I was hoping I could do a little better for you. Again, my apologies that I couldn't make it a better day. And it looks like the 24-25 premiere is down to 5. So let me know. More than happy to do that. So let me know. right, so if anybody else wants to grab spots, let me know. It is down to 4 left now in the Premier. So, anybody else? Let me know. Happy to get it done. Only 4 to go. So, if anybody wants to get it going, let me know. So, more than happy to get it going. Alright, well, the clear cut just had 2 spots taken. Premier just had a few spots taken. Alright, so Premier is down to, looks like 0. The last spot's getting taken. Alright, you guys crushed that. Awesome stuff. Doing great, Wingnut. How are you, sir? All right, 972. Good luck, everyone. I'll go grab it after. 24,972 3 times. 1, 2, and a big 3. 1, 2, and a big 3. All right, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Well, if any one of you guys or girls would like to continue the night, we got quite a few that are very close and very fun, guys. So, I am happy to do a few of these. And then again, I'm going to try to update any payments that need going. But the clear cut I know is getting close. So that one's getting close. The platinum one is getting close. But let's do 972. Here we go, 24,972. We got the 2-box, 24-25 Premier. For the Devils, number to 25 of Markstrom. New Jersey, number 25, Markstrom. For the Rangers, this is an update auto, I believe. Yep, 22-23, Braden Schneider. Rookie autograph. Braden Schneider. We've got a rookie auto patch to 249 for the Islanders of McLean. McLean. 249. For the Anaheim Ducks, Leo Carlson. One of the many that could not sign in the proper area. Leo Carlson. Good sig, though. For the Dallas Stars, Premier Attractions jersey, number to 35, Robertson. Robertson for the Dallas Stars. And we've got a rookie jersey of Ogren for Minnesota. Ogren. All right. Box number 2. For the Boston Bruins, $2.99, Brad Marchand. $2.99. For the Montreal Canadiens, Lane Hudson. $3.99 rookie, Lane Hudson. We've got an update rookie auto patch to 249 of Lanu for the Ducks. 249 Lanu. For the Seattle Kraken, Matty Beniers. Autograph, Beniers. Nice. Flourishing talent, number /99 for the Nashville Predators, Evangelista. Well, that never hurts to get 2 of the acetates. Nashville, number /99 talent, Evangelista. And a grand opus to 149 of Morrissey for the Jets. Sweet. All right, solid. All right. No Schaefer's. Well, that's 24-25, so yeah, there wouldn't be a Schaefer in there, sadly. He no exist in that product. All right, let me know if there is anything else you guys wish to get done tonight. More than happy to try to get 1 or 2 more going. If not, no biggie. Saying it timed out. Let me double check for you. Let me see if it timed out or not for you. I got 9 and 15. You're good. It went through on our end. You be good, sir. You be good. So let me know. It looks like 954 is down to 1 left. So I believe that'll be the next one that goes. So let me go grab 954. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the platinum is good to go or very close to go. No, it's good to go. All right, best of luck in the randoms. Here we go. 24,954. 3 times 1. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it goes away. Nope. That is great. Let me just copy this again. Let's try this again, folks. My apologies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get the party started. Here we go, 24,954. We've got the 3-box, 3 years of platinum. First, we'll start with the 21-22. right. Retro Rontanen for the Avs. Rookies of Hardman, Middleton, Kupari. Sweet selections for Calgary of Phillips. And a retro rainbow rookie for LA of Byfield. Rainbow rookie for Boston of Steen. Rookies of Mercer, Weatherby, and Lundell. We got a Bergeron, photo driven for Boston. And a Dakota Joshua to $4.99 for the St. Louis Blues. $4.99. We got a retro of Comtois for the Ducks. Sunset of Kempe for LA. Rookies of Newhook, Dorofeev, and Davies. And a die cut for Montreal, Cole Caulfield. Retro rookie of Cider for the Red Wings. Sunset Phillips for Calgary. Kierstad, Piranovich, and Burrows. Die cut Sveshnikov for Carolina. We've got a rainbow of Lankinen for Chicago. A red Prism rookie auto numbered to 60. Yolanen for Montreal. Numbered to 60. Red Prism auto. That's cool for Montreal. Rookies. Ference, Joshua Colton. Sweet selections of Gustafsson for Ottawa. We got a retro Bernard Docker for Ottawa. Sunset of Tolvanen for Nashville. Cates, Gruel, and a die cut of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. And a blue rainbow retro to $1.99 for the Boston Bruins of Aiken. Wingno, what teams did you have? Rainbow, there we go, of Sveshnikov. Rookies of Barron, Dunn, Walcott. Photo driven of Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. And a Damani to $2.99 for the Dallas Stars. Violet Pixels. We got a retro of Marchesso for Vegas. Lind, Keene, Murray, rookies. Sweet selection of Swayman for Boston. And a pink of Turcotte for LA. Marquee rookie rainbow Zegras for the Ducks. Allison, Perfetti, Thompson. We got a red prism for Carolina to $1.99 of Aho. And a sweet selections of Addison for Minnesota. Rainbow of Gibson for the Ducks. Rookies of Byfield, Jones, Eklund. Photo-driven Swayman for Boston. And a Granlund to $2.99 for Nashville. Granlund, $2.99. We've got a Shesterkin, Barry Boulay, Steen and Zegras, pink of Horvat for Vancouver. Photo-driven Suzuki for the Montreal Canadiens. Rainbow of Kopitar for LA. Violet Pixels. $2.99 rookie. Cider for the Red Wings. We got rookies of Studenich. Kelly, Kalniuk, photo-driven of Letang. All right. 22, 23. Tape on the side on this one. All right, rookies of Vlasic, Reichel, Soderblom, Rainbow Retro, Werenski for the Jackets, photo-driven McDavid for the Oilers, and a retro Stamkos for Tampa. Roos, Jurisic, Berggren, photo-driven of Aho for Carolina, retro Zegras for the Ducks, sunset for the Rangers of Kreider. Holy moly. And we've got an Aquamarine to 149 of Gallagher for Montreal. Brendan Gallagher. Rookies of Imama, like Sal Wyatt Johnston. Galvanized Hedman for Tampa. Marquee rookie rainbow of Ratty for the Islanders. And an Atkinson $4.99 Hot Magma, Philadelphia. Rookies of Perreault, Blumel, and Bitten. Galvanized Keller Coyotes. Retro rookie of Reichel, Chicago. Sunset of Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Rookie of Blankenberg, Chisholm, and Jack Quinn. Photo-driven of Marchand for Boston. Rainbow rookie of Alexandrov for the Blues. And a marquee rookie Hot Magma to $4.99 of Samberg for the Jets. We've got a marquee rookies of Perbix, Drew, and Loden. Sweet selections of Dostal for the Ducks. Rainbow of Lee for the Islanders. And a marquee rookie to $2.99 Violet Pixels, McBain. Rookies Slavkovsky, Tucker, and Owen Power. Photo driven of Landeskog for the Avs. Retro Marchand for Boston. And a Coyle pink for Boston. Rookies of Amen, Christensen, Bobby Brink. Sweet selection Slavkovsky, Montreal. Retro rookie of Jack-Eye, Montreal. And a pink Mrazek for Chicago. Marquee rookie of Dostal, Pusanen, Cisic. Photo driven of Fleury for Minnesota. Rainbow of Eriksson Ek for Minnesota. And we've got an Arctic Freeze to 99 rookie for Philadelphia of Ratcliffe. Rookies of Kent Johnson, Walsh, and Ronnie Attard. Galvanized of Zegras for the Ducks. Rainbow of Cider for the Red Wings. And a Dostal to 99 marquee rookie Arctic Freeze for the Anaheim Ducks. Dostal. We got a marquee rookie of Sandin, Matty Beniers, and Shalgren. Photo-driven Shesterkin for the Rangers. McKinnon for the Avalanche Rainbow. Some of these are just completely stuck. And we've got number to 65, rookie auto cosmic of Olsen for Colorado. Why did it have to be the last pack have to do this to me? Rookies of Ratcliffe, Samberg, Jack-Eye. Sweet selections of Reichel, Chicago. A retro of Robertson for Dallas. Sunset for Tampa of Perbix. And a red prism of Huberdeau, $1.99 for the Calgary Flames. Huberdeau. All right. 23, 24. Let's see what we get out of this bad boy. Nestorenko, Faber, Andre, photo-driven Makar for the Avs, Kuznetsov for Washington Retro, and a Violet Pixels, Kevin Fiala, $2.99 for LA. Always got to get a Fiala. We got rookies of Condotta, Svozil, Tompkins, photo-driven of Thompson for Buffalo, Askarov Rainbow rookie for Nashville, and an Actel for Washington marquee rookie sunset. Nazco, Levi, Beecher, showmanship of Hurdle for the Sharks, retro of Jack-Eye for Morial, and a marquee rookie seismic gold, Shilovs for Vancouver. That's pretty sweet. Number to 50. We got a Leo Carlson, Actel, and a Thrun. Showmanship of Line A for the Jackets. Rainbow rookie of Peltier for Calgary. And a sunset for the Blues of Braden Shen. Due for Laurie and Kellerman. Photo-driven of Draisaitl for the Oilers. We got a rookie of Benson for Buffalo, retro. And an Arctic Freeze /99 marquee rookie, Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Well, that's pretty sweet. Congrats, Calgary, on that one. We got rookies of Askarov, Peltier, Bolinskis. Sweet selections of Ridley Gregg for Ottawa. Retro for the Avalanche of Rantanen. We've got a... Is this a sun... sorry. Are these the pond hockey ones? Because that's pretty big if it is. We've got a Fantilli marquee rookie. I believe this is pond hockey. For the Blue Jackets. Fantilli pond hockey. And followed by the Florida Panthers seismic gold rookie auto, Samoskevich. Number to 25, Samoskevich for the Panthers. Beauty. That was a stacked pack. My gosh. Robin, DeRozan, and Afinasev. Forster for Philly, sweet selections. Rainbow Zaka for Boston. And a sunset for Minnesota of Boldy. Rookies of Benson, Evans, Eriksson. Photo-driven of Ovechkin for the Caps. Rainbow of Eichel for Vegas. We got a pink of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Swordif, $2.99 for the Panthers. Marquee rookie. Violet Pixels. Yeah, well, no, my apologies. I didn't really crush your teams too well, did I? Pospisil, Desnoyers, and Gutman. Sweet selections of Fantilli for the Jackets. Rainbow Mercer for the Devils. And a pink of Matty Beniers for Seattle. Rookies of McDonough, Livingstone, and Gushin. Showmanship of Stutzel for Ottawa. Rainbow Retro, Atkinson for Philly. And a Rainbow McDavid for the Oilers. Rookie of Casper, Samoskevich, Cooley. Photo-driven Crosby for the Pens. Retro of Dufour for the Islanders. And a marquee rookie to $3.99 of Gutman for Chicago. Gutman. All right, we've got Sordiff, Patera, and Greaves. Sweet selections of Coronado for Calgary. Retro rookie of Ty Cartier for Seattle. And a Darlene $3.99 for the Buffalo Sabres. Here we go. Well, a couple really nice autos, to be honest, in terms of the rarities of them. So that's pretty sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to get done. That if not, no worries. I got an awesome lineup for you guys, just so you guys know, for Sunday. Like, I'm pretty pumped about it. So let me know. I'll give you guys a few minutes. And Wingnut, my apologies on that break for you. I was hoping it's going to be a little sexier for you, but... And by the way, the clear cut looks like it's moving a little bit. So that is probably the most realistic one I think can get done tonight. So if any one of you guys want to get that one going, I am down to help out with that one. It looks like 2 spots officially are gone in the clear cut. So let me know. Happy to get them going, ladies and gentlemen. So I will give you guys about 5 minutes. And then if not, no big deal. I will just move on to posting the breaks for Sunday, which I'm pretty excited for, to be honest. So I'll give you guys about 5 minutes. let me know, ladies and gentlemen, that I'll give it 5 minutes. If not, no big deal. It is what it is. It doesn't look like much is moving right now. I always ask this near the end. Does any of you guys have any requests, by the way? Said I'm pretty excited for the lineup that I got for you guys. But does any one of you guys have any requests? Half case of Series 2, Team Random. We got, I think, a 3-box double up going up. Diamond, we actually do have a diamond case going up. It's good that you guys are asking this. We have a diamond double up case going up. Yep, lots and lots and lots and lots of good stuff for you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't look like anything else is going to go tonight, but again, please pay attention to the stuff we're going to be launching. Very, very, very big Sunday coming up. I can feel it. We got a lot of good products coming up for you guys Sunday. So with that being said, have yourselves a beautiful rest of the evening, and we will see you guys Sunday at most likely. I might even go on at 6:15 if it's that busy, guys, just so you guys know, because I think it might actually be a really busy night. So I will let you guys know on Sunday, but have a great night, and see you guys then.